In these last days, knowledge is increasing, and what was twisted is now being exposed. Satan used scripture to test Yahusha, and he still uses it today to confuse many. The beginning of the day is not a small matter. This one truth can determine whether you honor Yahuwah or unknowingly profane what is Kadash. Many believe they are walking in obedience, yet they are out of alignment, living in rebellion without even knowing it. Tradition will lead you astray, and only those who seek diligently in humility will be led into truth by the Ruach Kadash. In this video, I will share a verse that has been misunderstood for a very long time. But once you see this, you will fully understand the truth about when the day begins. Let's go to Leviticus 23 and read about the appointed feast of the Day of Atonement. Leviticus 23:27 says, "Also, on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you." And on the verse 32 we read, "It shall be unto you a Shabbat of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. From even to even shall you celebrate your Shabbat." So, the Day of Atonement is celebrated on the 10th day of the 7th month, starting on the evening of the 9th day and ending on the evening of the 10th day. That is clear, right? So now we have here two images. One is showing the day starting in the morning, and the other side is showing the day starting in the evening. Here we see the morning and the evening, and on the other side, the evening and the morning. Here you can see the 10th day is marked. If the day will start in the morning, it will look like this, and if the day will start in the evening, it will look like this. So, according to the verse, you start this feast on the evening of the 9th. If we start the day in the morning, we go to the 9th day. On that evening, we start the feast. Then on the next day, during the day, we celebrate the Day of Atonement, where we are not to work and we should afflict our souls. And on that evening, we end it. But if we go to the other side, if the day starts at evening, this would happen. You started on the evening of the 9th, right here. Then you have to go through the day of the 9th day, and then on the evening of the 10th day, you finish it. And this creates a big problem, because then the day of the 10th day is left outside. So actually, you will be celebrating this feast on the 9th day and not on the 10th. And this is a great mistake, because scriptures clearly say this feast is to be celebrated on the 10th day, not on the 9th. And if you start the day at evening, then you will be celebrating it on the 9th day and not on the 10th. I hope this image is clear and you can follow what I'm saying. But on this side, you can see how it flows perfectly. You started on the evening and then you ended on the evening of the 10th, so you celebrated the 10th day. But on this side, the 10th day, the day part, is left outside. You only have the evening part, because you have to celebrate it from the evening of the 9th until the evening of the 10th. And between those two evenings, you will have the 9th day. But the 10th day will be left out. And this is not how you are to celebrate the Feast of Atonement. This right here would make you profane this feast without even knowing it. And this is why it is so important to have the start of the day correct, because you will be profaning this feast, but not only this feast, but all the other feasts if you started at the wrong time. This is the day cycle. I made another video explaining this in very detail, and it's not a long one. So if you have not watched it, I would advise you to go watch it after this one. But this is the day cycle. First the morning, which is called Bukar. Then the day part, when the sun is fully out, which is called Yom. Then the evening, which is called Araf. And the night, that is called Laila. This is the day with 12 hours, like Yahusha said. And this is the dark part of the day with 12 hours as well. You don't start here when the sun goes down, because for the sun to go down, it have to be up first. So you start with the sun going up, and then it's on the sky. Then the sun goes down, and then it's fully gone. And that is the night. There are many verses in scripture, Apocrypha and Torah and even the prophets that confirm that the day starts in the morning and not in the night. In Jubilees, we see that the sun is appointed for the day and not the night or the moon, but the sun. So when the sun goes out is the sign for a new day. In Enoch, we see that the gray luminary called the sun comes out first. We read here, and first comes forth the great luminary called the sun. So if the sun comes first, then obviously the day starts with the sun. In Lamentations 3 we read, "They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." And this is talking about Yahuwah's mercy. So the mercy of Yahuwah is new every morning. With the day starting in the morning, we see that his mercy comes out with the sun, and lasts throughout the whole day. But with the day starting at evening, we will get the mercy at the middle of the day, which actually doesn't make much sense. But also, if you start the day in the morning, you work through the day, and then at the end of the day, you go to rest, and it ends. But if you start the day that evening, you will be awake during the first part of the day, in the middle part of the day you sleep in the night, and then you wake up and finish the day with light again. That interruption is also not compatible with scripture when we read the Torah, the prophets, and even the New Testament. I would advise you to watch this video because I gave many examples in the Torah, prophets, and New Testament that confirms that the day begins in the morning and not on the evening. Take this matter to Yahuwah in prayer and ask him to reveal to you the truth, because in this last day it's very important to have it right. Not only the start of the day, but many other things that we have learned the wrong way just because we have been following tradition without even knowing it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and may his Ruach Kadash lead you into all truth.